Okay, it's beer o'clock on Radio Craft Beer. I'm in Brewdog, Cardiff, and we're going to be reviewing a few beers in a flight today. So we're starting off with the BeerBlioTek Black IPA. I believe it's from Sweden. 6.9% ABV. We do like a black IPA on Real Ale Craft Beer. So here we go with a pour. That looks like a lovely black IPA. Look at that lovely head developing on the beer. Jet black beer in the glass. So with a flight, naturally we're going to move on to the next one. So I'm going to move over to the Brekeriet Barrique Rox. I'm not sure what style of beer this is. 7% ABV.
Yeah.
Here we go with a pour. That looks great. And then next up we're going to be going with the Brekeriet Chene, 6.5% ABV.
Yeah.
There we go. It's like a lovely golden ale. I know I've had a few of the Brekeriet beers in the past. They tend to be more like saison type of beers, more yeast oriented
this
beers.
one's a sour.
Yeah.
And I think the Rox is a red sour.
Oh, fantastic.
There you go.
And last but not least, we're going with the American Dream by Mikkeller. There you go, that one there. 4.6% this one, and it's gluten free.
Alright.
Here we go. Fantastic. So while that beer settles, I'll just go over and show you the flights of beer. They look great. Looking forward to each and every one of them. Okay, so starting off with the BeerBlioTek Black IPA. This one's coming in at 6.9% ABV. Beer in a glass, looks absolutely fantastic. Jet black beer, a little bit of ruby kind of red colours come through the bottom of the glass. Small one finger head. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, and it's a lovely kind of chocolatey, piney, grapefruity black IPA. Nice aroma to the beer. Let's dive in. Cheers. Lots of roasted malt in this beer. I think black IPAs have changed over the years. They used to be all about producing a black beer that tasted like a golden IPA, and I think they've evolved. I think people have come to terms with the fact that yes, they're brewed with a roasted malt to colour it, and I think as years have gone on, they've added more and more of the roasted malt, and for me, it's an added character to the beer, it's an added balance to the beer. So that lovely grapefruity character mixes really well with the cocoa, the chocolate and the coffee. Really nice beer. Moving on to the next beer. This one's from Brekeriet. It's the Barrique Rox. It's a 7% ABV, red sour, I believe it is. Lovely colour to the beer. Let's get the aroma. Oh yeah. And this smells fantastic. It smells a little bit like, well, it smells totally like a sour beer. Lovely sour sweets, them sour sweets you can buy from the sweet shop. It smells like that. I'm going to dive in. Cheers. Oh wow. Yeah. Mouth puckeringly big and bold and brash. Really sharp sour beer, but very comfortable at 7% ABV. You wouldn't think you were drinking a 7% ABV beer. Nice kind of grassy malty notes coming through as well, biscuity malty notes. No hop character to the beer. It's not a hop forward beer. It's built on its yeast. I've had a few of the Brekeriet beers, and they do tend to be kind of funky, bretty style beers, and I like that from this Swedish brewery. And this is another beer that I will be trying again. I think it's a very good addition to their range. Okay, so moving on. This is the Brekeriet Chene. Now this one's coming in at 6.5% ABV. It's a little bit lighter than the Barrique Rox. 6.5% ABV. Just more slightly lighter, like there's less of a malt appeal in the beer. Let's dive in. So a beer in the same vein. It's just got a little bit less malt in my mind. A little bit less ABV, a little bit lighter colour, still full on big yeasty kind of horse blanket sourness coming through like you're sucking on them sour sweets. But a nicely carbonated, sweet, bready, biscuity beer. Very nice. Last but not least, this is a gluten-free beer by Mikkeller. This is Mikkeller American Dream. Wow. Lots of hop character in this beer. It's described as a hoppy lager. A big grapefruity, lemon, piney aromas to the beer. Let's dive in. Yeah. First and foremost, it is a gluten-free beer. Gluten-free beers, you kind of know when you're drinking one. Obviously this beer has been brewed for people who can't take gluten into their bodies. I understand that. I understand the need for a craft beer without gluten. It's just not my cup of tea. I like the hop character. I like that big, bold, piney, grapefruity, citrusy taste. But for me, it's just, I've never been a fan of gluten-free beers. They seem to have a slightly awkward feel to them, a slightly awkward taste. But there we go. Brewdog's flight of beers. Hope you've enjoyed this little episode. Enjoyed all of the beers today. Thank you to Brewdog Cardiff for letting me come in and film. They're very kind. They turn the music down, and they're always very accommodating. So thanks for watching this edition. If you're ever in Cardiff, check out Brewdog. It's an amazing place. Or check out Brewdog wherever you are in the world. They seem to be popping up everywhere. But thanks for watching, and cheers.